What's good, YouTube? Good morning, good evening, good night, good morrow, good whatever the fuck. Well, me and my brother from another mother, we're gonna hit this chest and back workout. Again, it's part of the douchebag series of just looking like a douchebag all the fucking time, you know, looking swole, cut, lean. Nah, but just want to show y'all, you know, something different, another workout routine, you know, and we just happened my bad, I had to turn that down. Nah, but I just want to show you guys exactly, you know, just a different routine for hitting chest and back. Show y'all what I do outside of like a strength building based style of training. But enough talking. See you motherfuckers at the gym.
Getting bread like a crouton. Tell me what the fuck is you want?
Fucking gains, right? Too many damn gains. Too many motherfucking gains. Nah, but yeah. Alright, so the first mover we're gonna start with, and then I'm gonna voice over the rest of the video is just the barbell row. So quick with the row, you don't wanna just do this shit. You don't wanna just be doing this shit. It's like a bench press. You wanna think trying to bend the bar with your pinkies. So that way you're free. You should think your arms are gonna go that way. Of course they can't because it's the bar. But that way your elbows tuck in so you get your lats. Another thing is, you're gonna see people who do this shit. That ain't doing a goddamn thing. So what you want to do is be parallel with the ground. So you want to go back with your hips, kind of like a deadlift, you know? You want to go back with your hips to the ground, and then drive back with your elbows. You're not going to be able to use as much weight, but the range of motion is as long as possible. That way you fully stretch your lats. Boom. 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 Pretty simple. That's it. You don't have the lower back strength to do it, and go as low as your body allows you, but work on getting damn near parallel to the ground so you have the longest range of motion possible. That way you get all the gains in the world. So yeah, y'all gonna see us do the hip and slow, do this movement with some actual weight and the rest of the workout. Alright? Simple explanation. Again, back to the hips, parallel to the ground, where you can walk with your pinkies. Tuck the elbows back off as far as you can, and it's fully stretched. That's how you do a row. Alright guys, so like I mentioned earlier, this is a chest and back workout, and we did start with some bend over barbell rows. So the way I go about barbell rows compared to like any other type of row, I would consider them more as like a power row. So as you're watching me, I wouldn't necessarily call this the most strict form, because you know I am using some momentum, I'm adding power to the exercise. But in my personal opinion, with any barbell exercise, you would primarily want to do them, you know, of course, you know, if you're trying to build muscle, you could go about it, you know, with some rep ranges that help build muscle, but you definitely want to be able to move the maximal amount of weight. That is the purpose of using barbells over dumbbells. Being able to overload the muscle group that you're hitting with the most amount of weight, you know, so that's why I added some, you know, bouncing, some little humping air action to add some power to the exercise. But we did 6 sets in total, 2 with 1 plate, 2 with 1 1/4, and 2 with 2 plates. 4 sets of, we kept the range between 10 to 15. And then followed by that, we did this superset of pull-ups, superset with some bend over underhand dumbbell rows. So if you notice, homeboy over here, you know, his form is a lot more strict compared to how we were doing the barbell rows. This is where the whole strict form kind of deal comes into play. You know, there's a time and place for strict form, just like there's a time and place to use power, you know, a little bit of momentum. It's all about mixing it up, always doing something different. But anyways, with these pull-ups, what a lot of people fail to realize is you want to be bringing your chest towards the bar, so you're really driving your elbows back, really engaging the lats. You don't just pull up using your arms, that's called a pull-up. You're literally just leaning back, gangsta style, and of course you're just driving your elbows as far back as possible, allowing you, you know, to get the most amount of gains. And then of course, like I said, bend over dumbbell barbell rows with underhand.
a lot more strict than the barbell row. And we were doing 15 reps of these. And then followed by that exercise, we decided to take a break from some back, go back into some chest. We're doing some underhand reverse grip, well, same shit, my bad, incline presses, dumbbell presses. And what people fail to realize, and you can also Google this about the reverse bench presses, when you have your underhand grip and you're putting your shoulders with your scapula retracted back as far as possible, you allow to recruit more muscle fibers in the upper chest. Supposedly, I mean, I haven't fucking tested this theory, you know, through science or some shit like that, but I mean, hey, if you could always do an exercise differently, why wouldn't you? Always keep the idea that you want to find multiple ways to do the same exercise, so you're hitting it at different angles, you're bringing a new stimulus to the muscle group that you're trying to, you know, fucking make gains for, you know. So, and of course it's just something different. It's pretty much taking a very basic exercise and just finding another variation to do it. And we did 4 sets of 15 reps, I believe, on this day. But yeah, don't knock this exercise out until you try it. Promise you it's pretty good. Still do the regular incline dumbbell press, still do a regular barbell incline bench, but throw this hoe in there as well. Then the next exercise we decided to do was some low to high cable crossovers, you know, whatever you want to call it. It's chest fly that's going to help maximize, you know, the upper chest. All about building that upper chest, always emphasizing that upper chest before that lower chest, because if you ain't have no upper chest, you're going to be having that collarbone action, you're going to be looking like a fucking lesbian. I mean, you don't want to do that. So always emphasize the upper chest over the lower chest, and I promise you, you'll be able to develop the maximum amount that you can for your chest. And then of course we supersetted that with some constant tension push-ups. That's another thing that's pretty overlooked, underrated, whatever you want to call it, is push-ups. Don't overcomplicate your fucking workouts. Don't fucking be overthinking exactly what exercises you should be doing. Stick to fucking basics. Push-ups, squat, pull-up, dips, deadlift. You know, those are all basic mechanical movements that everyone should be doing. Well, I shouldn't say should, because it's not like I fucking dictate the whole workout world. Y'all can do whatever the hell y'all want. But I'm just saying, you always want to make sure you're keeping the fundamentals in your workout so you stay functional, you stay mobile, and of course you get the most out of your fucking workouts. But again, just my opinion. I didn't write the fucking how to work out book, you know, just my 2 cents. That's all I'm here to give. Then followed by that exercise, we decided to do this vertical chest press machine. And the way I go about doing this is with my hands. I'm not having them completely on the back of the handles that we're grabbing. We slightly grab them, like not necessarily on the side, but in between the side and between the back part of the machine, that allows your hands to come like more as an inward angle. And you want to try to physically break the machine as you're pressing inward to really maximize the amount of muscle fiber recruitment in your chest. As you notice, you see my titties fucking getting all types of maximal orgasms. But basically, by thinking about doing that and trying to physically do that, you will fully engage the chest, fully retract the chest with this pressing motion. And then we decided to go back into some back. We did some behind the neck pull downs, and we're gonna superset them with some overhand close grip pull downs, just to really focus on that mid part of the back, you know, that right beneath the traps, you know, in between your lats, that little area right there. And of course, with this exercise, you don't necessarily need to go heavy. I mean, you can do what you want. You can snap up your rotator cuff if you want, that's cool. But I really aim for the squeeze. We already did all our heavy shit. We already did all the exercises that basically where we're quote unquote ego lifting, lol. And now it's time to really make sure you're getting them squeezes. You gotta squeeze the shit out of it if you really want to get the most out of it. Oh yeah. Yeah, you gotta really squeeze, you know, whatever it is that you're doing. You gotta really think about it.
back of his head. Damn.
So as y'all saw, had a pretty badass workout. I mean, if you try it yourself, you'll see exactly the type of intensity we had, the amount of balls we had to put into that workout, basically how much it takes, you know, to actually get through that workout. And I promise you, you will have a good workout. And as always, the workout will be in the description box below. But before I close out the video, I'm gonna go off the top of my head. I just want to talk about some shit real quick. Basically, and of course this is just not when it comes to, you know, making gains, just not with the gym. This is just about everything in life. Like, whenever you want something, you have to go out and get it. You have to figure out the exact steps that you need to take to make sure that it does happen. You know, I don't question anybody, you know, if they're religious or if they, you know, have certain beliefs or whatever, and it's cool to pray, it's cool to hope, but at the end of the day, if all you're doing is just like, all right, you know what, I'm gonna just pray for this to happen, I'm gonna just hope, and you're just like, you know, just chilling, eating your boogers, picking your butthole, jerking off, not doing shit about it, don't expect for that shit to fucking happen, honestly. Yes, you can pray, yes, you can hope, but you gotta have fucking action whenever you want something. You want to have a certain position at a job, you gotta find out the type of skill, the type of work ethic it takes for you to have that, you know, position, to have that job. You want to look a certain way, you want to have a certain physique, you need to figure out the type of workouts, the type of diet, the type of cardio that you need to be doing to have that physique. You know, that's the reason why I like this whole workout shit, because I mean, you could apply that shit to, you know, real life shit that actually fucking matters. But at the end of the day, I'm just tired of people like saying, oh, I want this, I want that, but their actions or misactions, I should say, fucking contradict themselves. Like, you either want something or you don't. There's no there's no, hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, how serious are you? You're either serious or you're not. There's no there's no half-ass shit, there's no partial shit. You're either all in or you're all out. That's all I have to say about it. That's all basically what makes sense to me. I mean, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I'm just like, hey Chris, you're only 22 years old and you don't know anything. Shut up. I'm speaking facts. Anybody who disagrees, you can let me know and give me your point of view. I would love to fucking hear it. I would love to know exactly, you know, what makes me wrong and what makes, you know, just sitting there doing not a goddamn thing, what makes that right. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with my people. So again, you know, let me know if you liked the video. Let me know if you found the little barbell row tutorial. You know, it was kind of quick tutorial, if it was helpful. Let me know if you enjoyed the workout, if you did the workout, and just give me feedback, man. You know, the more feedback, the better. That's what the comment section's for. Again, if you like the video, like it, you know, give me that thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't, and of course, like I always say, more videos to come. Videos with a B, like bitch, like I don't even fucking know. Anyways, y'all have a good one. Peace.